last talked to you about A Dangerous Method, Vigo wasn't the first choice. Vigo came in at the end after actors had pulled out. You've worked in scenes before where an actress pulled out. Is this the cast that you set out to have, or did you make changes?
It's, you know, it's always a moving target until you're actually making the movie, so it's not unusual, you know, that you have people in and then you lose them, or the deal can't be made, or in the case of Marion Cotillard, who was going to be in Cosmopolis, she got pregnant. She had been trying to get pregnant. She warned us, you know, I might be pregnant. Oh, okay. And she was. And then Colin Farrell was also interested in being in the movie, and I was talking to him, and he got pregnant. No, that's a lie. I'm lying about that.
If anybody could get pregnant, it's him.
But you know, he got pregnant with Total Recall, i.e. a big budget movie where he'd get paid lots of money, so that was his pregnancy. So I thought, okay, both of those people are in fact older than the characters in the book.
Right.
And this is actually, you know, a gift, because now I should really go back to the book and say this character should be mid-20s, really.
Colin was going to be Eric? Is that?
Yes,
that
that's
was the
right.
idea?
And he's, you know, he's in his 30s, so it's not a big jump, but it would have been possible. But it's more accurate now.
For a director then to say, okay, Colin Farrell was the guy, but hey, I've got Robert Pattinson, I mean, that's a completely different reality. And you probably, you worked with big actors before, but the conversation around this guy is pretty unique to today. There's not a lot of cats like him right now who get this kind of buzz.
Yeah, it's correct, because he's famous, but he's cheap. And he's
cheap as in he won't pick up a tab, or cheap as he's inexpensive to buy?
Cheap as he's inexpensive, and he was available. Well, okay, so in fact, you know, he's come off a huge series. He's done 5 Twilight movies, and he's looking to do something interesting, because actually he's a very intelligent, interesting actor who's done some interesting stuff before Twilight, and he was looking to do that again. And so in that sense, yes, cheap, because you know, it's not a big budget Hollywood movie. You don't expect the same kind of money.
So when you have to direct a guy like that who's really like he's his own brand now, and you need to get him to be something else, what was that experience like for you?
I don't worry about the brand, honestly, because he's an actor. You know, he's a real actor.
Well, there's a scene in this film where he gets a prostate exam in the limo.
Yeah.
And it's pretty, I mean, it's a lot of face acting. Thank God for the editing on that one. But
we shot the other stuff, and it's available for a price.
But wasn't it supposed to be a far more graphic shot? And did he come up to you and say, "Listen, I can't put"?
No. I mean, we joked. I joked. I said, you know, it's doing a prostate exam in a limo. It's cramped. What angle? You know, what angle do I use? I mean, there's dialogue, but then there's also the exam. So I joked a bit. I like to terrify him a little bit.
You know Pattinson before? Have you met him before?
No, I didn't know him at all.
So you know, have you heard of the Twilight series?
Well, I'd heard of the Twilight series, but I had not seen them.
Right.
And so I didn't even know he was English. I thought, why is he putting on the English accent? It's like, what's up with that, man? What's up with the English accent? No, I really didn't know anything about it.
So when you know you have to do this huge anchor scene in a film, and you got to walk into this, and it's with a guy that you don't know that much about, what's that experience like?
Well, that happens a lot, that you walk into scenes. I mean, I've had things where you have to be in bed with somebody, having sex with them, and you just meet them, and you're like, well, here we go, good luck. Good luck, here we go, rolling. You know, I mean, I've had that, so it can always be harrowing, but...
I read that was in your original version of the script with you and Robert.
Yes, it was. We were going to be in bed together, but I penciled that out. To be honest, I was nervous as hell about it, as I said, and I got there, didn't know him at all, walked in the room, and the dude sitting across from me was great. He was super present. He knew what he was doing. He was deep in it. He had a hold of the language in a way I didn't. He was loose and ready to go, and he put me at ease.
So did you, your custom is to, at the end of a movie, people working on a film will hand gifts out to other people in the film. Did you hand out movies? Because you like to hand DVDs out to people, right?
Yeah, generally when I'm working on a film, I like to give the actor or, you know, whoever I'm working with some sort of a film, because I love film and I watch a lot of film and I collect a lot of film. So yeah, I gave Rob a film.
What'd you give him?
I gave him a movie called Le Bon Air by Agnes Varda.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course I'd seen it.
No,
have
you seen it?
Oh, I don't know, actually. I never asked, and he never mentioned anything. And then I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't ask, because it was all about, the film is an incredible film, and it's all about infidelity and kind of like the randomness of it. And I thought it would be appropriate, since he spends the whole film cheating on his wife.
Background action!
Got numerous steps.
Bliss. You can watch it all. It's going to be in the theaters tomorrow. What is the, what's the rap party scenario like for this group here?
We haven't had it yet.
Not yet?
No.
Is that tonight?
I don't. Paul, your place?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's the one most likely to get on the table and dance? Because my money's on him.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe.
You know, I think.
This one.
That'd be you?
Probably
First
right
one.
there.
I'll bring the 2-4.
Spoken like the
Boy
guy.
from Thunderbank.
Exactly. He brings the sleeping giant. It was really good to have you guys on the show. Thank you very much for being a part of it. Check it out. It's in the theaters tomorrow, everybody. It's Cronenberg. It's Gadden. It's Giamatti. It's Pattinson. It's Kevin Durant. Strava.com's the website. Good things.